Okay guys, so I'm just going to take you guys through how to post on the website. I just decided to prepare this to enable each and every one to be able to post. I mean, you, the new bloggers that are actually joining me. So the first thing is, you might already see that I have here on the website, which is 247filler.com. But then to enable you post, you need to go into the admin mode. So that is to go to the same domain, but with a /wp hyphen admi. So wp admin. That's what we normally call it. That's the log admin page. So you enter into the admin page, and yeah, it's loading. I think I have a slow internet. Yeah, so over here it comes. You can either decide to log in with your wordpress.com account or log in with your username and password. So let me just try with the username and password. You could see my username and password are already pre-filled in there. So I just go to login, and yeah, it would actually get me onto my dashboard, which is this. So I go to the dashboard, and then the next thing I go to is to visit the post section, which is here, and then you get to see all posts, add new posts, categories. So there are a lot of things here, but the most important thing is we want to post now. So we can either go here, use the all posts, the post section on the left at the bar, or on the top bar here where you can go to add new post. So I'm using the top bar button. So it takes me straight into the new post section, where it allows me to write whatever article, whatever story that I want to write, and then post it here. For the purpose of time, I already have a pre-filled article about One Love Kobolo naming her daughter after Ebony. So I'll just put in that. I already have it copied. I type it for the purpose of time. So and then add the little bit of details that we will need. So the next thing I would go to is maybe, yes, first I would have to go and give my post a title. So I look for a catchy name for this. So for this post, I think One Love has shown Ebony love by naming her daughter, his daughter, Ebony. So it's pretty much simple. I think I can just go with One Love names daughter Ebony. Ebony. Oh, but then again, I think it's too short. It looks too lame, very short. So maybe I look at some ways to maybe make it nice. So I go to maybe something else like One Love shows love to Ebony. Oh no, maybe I use One Love eulogize Ebony. Ebony reigns. Ebony reigns, yeah. By naming daughter after her. Naming daughter after her. Oh, then again, there is this thinking that Ghanaians don't like to read. So sometimes coming up with stories, you need to come up with a story that will get the people to read. So then again, I'll go with naming daughter after her. But then I know Ghanaians, we don't really like to read and all those things. So what I would do is try to get them to read. So maybe I put a semicolon and then tell them that this is her name, or maybe find out her daughter's name. So that could be something that would push them to go read. So find out. No, not find out is too late. Get her name here. Yeah, I get it. Guess what her new name is? Guess what the name is? So yes, I put something like, guess what the name is? So One Love eulogize Ebony. Ebony Reigns by naming daughter after her. And then guess what the name is? I think this could actually push people to read, trying to get to know what the name is. And then I come back to my content. So this is the content area. Because I already have my my content, I'll just paste it so you won't see me, you just see it pasted there. So I already wrote this earlier on for the sake of time. So I'll just do a little bit of internal editing here, which I believe you should get to understand. So first and foremost, I would highlight the top names in there. So Ebony, I would always bold Ebony names, Ebony Reigns. So I'll look for all the Ebony Reigns because I want to use that as my keyword, focus keyword. And One Love, I would bold One Love. Maybe I don't need to bold all the names, so I've actually bolded the name of the daughter itself. So maybe I add a little bit of bold here too as well. And then I think I should be done. Now what I would want next to do is to improve my SEO rankings. I would talk about SEO in maybe some other video that I make, but to improve the article's SEO rankings, which is search engine optimization rankings, I'll need to input some internal links in there. So internal links like Ebony Reigns, I believe the fact that Ebony Reigns is here would prompt people to click. So I look for bullet points or bullet words that I can input keywords. So I would link an already existing Ebony story. No, I think because I want to use this Ebony Reigns as my keyword, I don't think it's advisable to link it with it. So I'll probably go for One Love rather, because I wouldn't be using One Love as my keyword. So I will link One Love. So I might have stories on One Love already in here. So let me just see. I think I might have a lot of stories on One Love. So yeah, when I did the search, I think photos One Love, and this would actually prompt people. I think this would look good. So I just need to find something. Maybe I would use Sister Deborah is the reason why Manifest and Kobola are beefing. So I use that to link, and then I have my link here. Now, the fact that I'm using Ebony Reigns doesn't mean I can't use Ebony, but I cannot use both Ebony Reigns because now Ebony becomes different from Ebony Reigns. So let me see if I have Ebony in there. Yes, I think I have Ebony here, so I can bolden this and use it too. So I can just pick up a story. If I just type Ebony, the links to the stories I have, articles I have on Ebony would show up. So I think I'd go with let me just go with an old story, maybe so I've been looking for something to give to Ebony, maybe Miss Brother, why Ebony Reigns perform a gospel song. So I use this one, Ebony Reigns perform a gospel song. So then, I still want people to be clicking on the website. I don't want people leaving my website. No one wants people leaving their website. So I say also read, another link, internal linking, and this one I can just go for any Ebony related or any other article. Let me see one of the lifestyle articles that I have. I have an article about young artists, so African artists. So I just go to African artists and something should pop up. Okay, so it says gospel blah 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 blah. No, I think no, what I was looking for is an article influential artists. Yeah, it's influential artists rather. Sorry, it's influential artists. Influential, young influential, blah blah blah. So yes, I see it is on top. So 2017 most influential young Africans, Shatawale Belamundi. So I put this article in there, so I'm linking to this. I would want people to also check this out. Now the other aspect is this test or this story has a tweet. So it is actually a report from a tweet One Love made. So this is, yeah, you see here, I say check out his tweet. So then I would want to insert One Love's tweet here. But then to insert the tweet, I can either screenshot the tweet and put it in as an image, or I can quickly go to Twitter, go to one last page, look for the tweet, and use the embed button here, embed tweet button, to embed the tweet in my article. So I'll copy this script, and then go to my article. And when I go to my article, I don't want to put, I don't want it to be here, because if I post it on the visual page, it doesn't render. So I go to the text page, which takes me to the HTML sections. I'll still get to find my check his tweet here. So under check his tweet, I can paste the code, the JavaScript code from Twitter, and there it appears here. And then it also has an Instagram as well, Instagram post to embed as well, which is here. So I said one love, the couple has since the demise eulogize her on Instagram and social media and all those things. So I'm picking a post from one love's Instagram, which is, I'll go straight to one love's Instagram, and this is the post I want to pick. So it says powerful ancestor in a short while, whatever. And what's my embed button? Oh god, I think the Instagram embed button is missing. Oh, this is really making the Instagram embed button a problem. So I'm actually using an extension which is making the Instagram embed button a problem. So I think what I'll do is I will have to screenshot it, but let me just skip it for now because of time. I'm supposed to do 15 minutes maximum, so I'll just quickly skip it, and then go through. Okay, yes, what I'll do is I'll just disable the extension here quickly. This is actually not part of the training, okay, so you don't need to get worried. You should have the extension there. I'll just disable the extension. I hope I get to do this as fast as possible, otherwise I'll have to continue in the second video and combine them. Okay, so this is one extension, and then what's the other one? Chameleon, yeah, this is another extension, and then I think I should be done with this extension. So let me refresh the page and see if okay, good. So the extension is gone, and now I can get the embed button here. So I copy the Instagram embed too. I copy it, or I can easily use the copy embed code, and then I come here to my post, and then I go back to the same HTML text, and then insert it just right under where I want to insert it. That's the context or the text here. So ignore these NBSP, they are just paragraphs, so I can just put it in between any of them. So here, and then I have my Instagram as well. So you can see it's also rendering here or displaying here. So when I'm done with this, the next thing I would do is to set my category. So the category of this article is probably or definitely under celebrity and entertainment. So I use that, and then the tags, the main characters are Ebony and then One Love. So I use them as my tag. Sorry, my One Love, and then I just add my tags, and then yeah. So after you're done with the categories and the tags, then you move straight to set a featured image. So on the featured image is just an image that is going to depict what you're talking about, and it's going to be on the social medias. It's actually going to be the image that will always be accompanying the post. So you look for a featured image that talks about your story very well. So with this story, I'd probably want to talk about One Love himself. So I'll try to see if I have images on One Love. So let me just do a quick search and see if I have it. Yeah, I think I have something. Yeah, I should have two images. Why is this second one loading? Oh no, it won't load. I know why. I should even delete this permanently because it won't load. Yeah, so yeah, this picture is okay, and for the purpose of SEO again, we would want to probably insert an alt text. An alt text actually helps to rank our the posts. So if an image is searched, or if there is an image search done on Google, so let's say look for Ebony or One Love, naming the child after Ebony or something, you'll find it there. So I'll just put it must have your keyword. So let's say One Love, maybe, and Ebony Rings. I think these two would work as yeah. And yeah, I think the size too is okay, 604 by 402. If it's big, you try to use the smash now feature to reduce it, because large images on websites makes pages difficult to load. Or you could also use the edit image size to reduce it, like let's scale it down. So the recommended, or the maximum that I use on this website is 700. That is for the width, and then it goes according to, so 700 by 700 or 700 by any dimension. But in any case, these dimensions should be 700. So this falls in line, because this is 604 402. So there's no need for us to rescale it. So I go back, I select it as my featured image, and I go to set as featured image. So it should appear here as my featured image. Yes, there is it. And then now what I'll do is I'll go through SEO a little bit with you to ensure that the post that I've written has SEO parameters and is SEO friendly. I have this Yoast SEO analyzer or analysis key tool that actually analyzes the post. So first thing you do is you go and input your focus key. So I said the focus keyword for this would be Ebony Rings, and it gives me stuff about what I'm doing right and what I'm not doing right. So all the greens are good work. It says the yellow, or the orange says maybe if you can change it, okay, but if you can't, it's good. But the red is a no-go area. Just try to change it. So it tells me my meta description, no meta description has been specified, and it's perfect, because if you don't have a meta description on your post, Google ranks it and doesn't even know. The meta description actually describes your post, sorry. So maybe I'll just say I'll just use this. I'll just copy this side of it as my meta description, because it should have my keyword in there, and this has my keyword. It should just give people who visit Google a general idea of what the page is talking about. We will do SEO very well, so this is just the basics. You get to understand. So you copy the meta description and then you post it here. I think the orange line again shows that the meta description is either not long enough or it's too long. But this one, it says it's not long enough, so maybe I can go add a little bit of content to say maybe continue from here to up to this point. It's just a description, so I just add it, and let's see. Yes, now I have a green. So if I have green, it means good. And you realize this slug, which is the latter part of or the directive from the domain section. So this would be a slug for 247 filler WordPress page, admin page. So this is the slug for the post. You realize it's too long, so One Love eulogize. I think this is too long, so the best and SEO thinks it's too long too as well. You could see it here. It says the slug for this page is a bit long, consider shortening it. So I try to maybe shorten it, but I don't really need much of these. I just maybe One Love on the rest, I think cool. But and then again, it should also contain your keyword. So this is it. And I think but the page, it says it's too long, but there's nothing you can do, because your title is supposed to be the storyline. So however you write a title that you think can catch people, regardless of how too long they feel it is. Sometimes you don't just have to get everything green. So it says the SEO title is wider than viewable limit, but it's okay. The text contains 284 words. It is advisable to always have maximum of 300 words, but 284 is also okay. So in general, the keyword density is okay. Like if it was bad, it would have told me my keyword are too many, because the keyword was found only 3 times. I think if it's found more than 5 times in a less than 300 page, in a less than 300 words page, it will give you a bigger keyword and it give you the red lights, so you will know what to do then. So this is also a keyword suggestive tool. So you see it suggested Ebony Akwesua Mansa could be a keyword, a focus keyword, and this is the one we chose, Ebony Rains. So that is something that we were good with. And now you can see here, this green shows that we have a good SEO analysis. So if it's green, it's good. If it's red, it's bad. But if it's moderate, it's also okay. It depends on how you can change it. So I wouldn't bore you too much with the SEO aspect. The most important thing is you writing something, and then I think I would be responsible for the SEO analysis for the time being, until maybe you get to understand it very well. So when you are done, you can just decide to review, to proofread, to see if you have any errors in there. And yes, you could see I have an error there. So this green shows me that I did a constructive error, and it should have been hyphen required. So it gives me a suggestion and I select it. But this one, that's all. I think they don't have proper suggestions. They don't have them in their dictionary, or they don't have OneLab. So you look through the words that they don't have in their dictionary. I think this is American English. So yeah. And then Instagram, they don't have Instagram in their dictionary, and so that's it. So you look for the words that have been underlined red as spelling error. They don't really have them in their dictionary, but the ones that are English words and it should be in their dictionary, you find a way to actually restructure it. So now you can see the slug that we reduced has gone to One Love Ebony Rains, and so I think that would be our slug right now. And if you are done with everything, you can even decide to preview in a new tab to see what you have written, see how it appears to the user. So this is how it is going to appear to users or readers. Okay, I think this is good. So and yeah, this is the Instagram post as well. So this is how it's going to appear to your readers. And then when you're done, you can decide to save drafts for the editor to review it. So if the editor reviews it and gives you the go ahead, the editor can decide to hit the publish button. But if you've been allowed to also specifically post directly, which I believe at some point you would be allowed to do when you are done and you feel you don't need to edit, you don't need to give to editor to save or to go through, you just hit the publish button here and it publishes it. So it goes straight into the proofreader also gives you a notice to see if you've corrected all errors, and if you press OK, it goes ahead to publish. So I think our story is getting published, and it should be in there. Yeah, you can see I have my notification here. So anyone who subscribed to our feed or our Chrome notification will definitely get this notification down here as well, on down below, right? Yeah. So it loads. I have a very bit slow internet, but it's already been published, and just goes. Yeah, we wait small, wait a little bit, and then it will come. It surely will come. So basically, this is just about how to go about things to publish an article and then the writing is basically up to you. And yes, it is done. So you can now, if I go to the dashboard, if I go to the website itself, I would see it appearing on there. So it is now that it's here. You can see the top story, and this is the featured image. You could see it very well, and it's here. You can just click and then read. So basically, this is a short tutorial on how to publish on WordPress. I think I've been able to do something here, and I hope you like it. I hope it guides you through posting, and if you have any questions, any comments, you know what to do. Thank you. Bye bye.